Hi, I'm Joey Zappulla.
And I'm Joey Lyons.
And we're the screenwriters for It Takes a Village. Our songwriters are Josie Lyons, Brendan Hickey, Deniz Demirkurt, Romanelli, Nicholas Preziosi, Alex Veltri, and Ines Gindraux.
Our musical director on the piano tonight was Travis Frank. And this reading was directed by Charlieanne Meli. Our musical tells the story of what happens when the townspeople of a fairy tale village grow tired of singing for their local soon-to-be princess, but when they step out from the background, they find that the story they're in is much more complicated than the story they are prepared to tell. Please enjoy this excerpt from It Takes a Village.
Interior, village accountant's office dog. Meg, 23, with glasses and a messy bun, sits beside her window surrounded by thick books and loose papers. Suddenly, the mayor, jolly 55, jolly spastic, kicks open the door.
Meg, what are you doing sitting in here? We're starting, let's go!
Every single morning, instead of merely working, we all serenade her as per our routine. I just wish that they all knew I have other things to do and left me alone in lieu of singing for Celine.
Exterior, the baker shop continues. The baker, a strongly built man with a friendly face, leans out his window.
Fresh from the oven, come and have a taste. My friends, these pastries are the best you've ever seen. But there's something missing there, a key ingredient so rare, which I only am aware when I'm singing for Celine.
Come, gather round to warm up. Today must be as special as can be. If it's all perfect for Prince Charming, then whisk her away like 1, 2, 3.
Celine, 22, appears on the main path into the square.
It's me!
It is you, my little rosebud. Here's your chance to sparkle. You will make his heart beat faster than caffeine. We're all rooting for you, dear, and you needn't have a fear. We've devoted our career to be singing for Celine. Celine thinks she is so adorable, but she thinks she's so deplorable.
Heath, 21, grimy and untalented, appears in front of the mayor.
She's the worst! Please, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to leave! You're bumming us all out with how average you are!
I'm going.
Heath walks towards the forest. Celine continues along her path. Just off screen, the villagers struggle to keep up with the song.
My door is stuck,
Just grease it up then.
it's staying shut.
My
knife
cracks.
Don't go away, I'm in the woods. You look
I know,
so plain,
I know.
fix yourself up then.
The prince will fulfill my every dream.
We're nearing the end of her regime.
The villagers, led by the mayor, the baker, and Meg, follow Celine up the path.
Look at our village and our damsel undistressed, the only one worth making queen. We're all praying that today is the day we smile and say, she's finally gone away, no more singing for Celine. Shut up, Keith!
And maybe when she's gone, we'll each have our own song. I just want to say so long to Celine.
when we would normally do notes, but since the prince is arriving any minute, stay ready!
The mayor exits. The other villagers disperse, leaving Meg alone with the baker.
Big day, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Meg starts walking back toward her office. The baker follows.
I've never seen a prince before.
A prince is just a man whose dad pulled a sword from a stone or something.
I'm not sure if that's always how it works.
Well, however it works, it has nothing to do with you or me. We just get to stand off to the side and sing about the adventures of princes and Celines like we always do.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till they finally get married and we can wish them a happily ever after and get along with our lives.
Please, you're gonna miss her.
What? Me? What?
Come on, Baker. I know you usually have a baguette in your pocket, but most of the time you really are just happy to see her.
Jesus, man.
Come on, I know you. Your doughy little heart belongs to Celine.
Even if I did have a tiny, itty-bitty crush, I'm still just as eager as you are to get rid of her. Okay, I'm sick of being reminded that I'll never be anything more than an insignificant sprinkle on the donut of Celine's heart.
Celine doesn't even eat donuts.
Hey,
Too many carbs.
at least I care about someone. All you care about is your books and your numbers. Books.
Look, it's not my fault if my job is more interesting than everyone in this town.
Golly, Meg, lighten up.
No. What do you even see in her anyway?
You wouldn't understand.
I'm sure I would understand more than Celine would.
That's just it. I'm always standing in the back. She could never see. I'll put some cookies on the rack and hope she'll notice me. I get so distracted by the way I feel a distant yearning. When she looks into my eyes, my heart's on fire, but my bread is burning. It's so hard to watch her go. I need her, but I have to need my dog.
It sounds like you just love being miserable.
You know, Meg, you don't know everything.
Agree to disagree. Anyway, it's been fun talking to you, but I gotta get back to work. Now that the prince is here, our musical numbers are going to get expensive.
Meg turns and walks toward her office. The baker walks backwards toward his shop, calling in her direction. They get further and further apart until they're yelling across the square.
Okay, fine. I'll just be in my shop making pies for everyone but you.
Good luck making pies without understanding basic math.
Just a dash here, a few pinches there.
That doesn't mean anything. Get real units of measurement.
I can't hear you, bye.
Why are you yelling? Is there about to be another song?
Meg hears this, sighs loudly, and shuts the door behind her. The baker watches her as he goes into her office and then shuts her windows, and then he steps back into his shop. Interior village accountant's office continuous. Meg walks into her office and sits down in a large armchair and drifts off to sleep. Interior village accountant's office later. Meg is woken up by the faint sound of singing.
Oh my god.
Exterior town square continuous. The prince, 20 and 29, chiseled and hunky, sits in a chair as the village finishes in a song.
Our prince, you have traveled from afar. You're the most valiant man we've ever seen. We're so honored to have you in our town, to marry our wonderful Celine. Cheers to our new king and queen.
What a lovely song. Celine, you are an absolute dream come true.
The prince kisses Celine's hand.
Ooh. Ah. Yes, crushed it!
Oh, why, thank you, my prince. Now I must go and freshen up for our evening stroll, but I'm counting the seconds until we meet again.
Celine starts to walk away.
Oh, Celine.
1,
Yes, dear.
2,
Oh, my love.
3.
I'm excited too. I'm very excited. I'll see you then.
All right, everyone, back to your homes. Thank you so much for coming. Please let me know if there is anything that you need.
The prince walks right past the mayor, as if he can't hear him.
Meg, where were you?
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, T-Bone, this town is perhaps the worst yet.
Just feet away, the prince is talking loudly to Tebow, 33, shortest down.
We're all starting to look the same to me, boss. A few cobblestones here, some hay there.
Ugh, it's dreadful. And my newest bride. Not the brightest tongue of fire on the candlestick, is she?
Excuse me?
No, boss, she's a real dummy.
You don't have to respond to everything I say. No one wants to hear your voice. That's much better. Anyway, as I was saying, she'll be an excellent addition to my dungeon. Soon she'll realize that I am the fairest of them all, and she'll be locked away forever. Sucks for her.
If you'd like a more private place somewhere you could monologue, we have a nice grotto.
First, the wedding, and then once we're bound for life, and, well, you know the plan.
She'll never see it coming.
The mayor and Meg exchange a worried look.
What was that?
Well, never mind that, Meg. You missed a song.
Excuse me?
You missed our welcome song for the prince. There was a big open space where you should have been during the line dance. It was so embarrassing. Oh, maybe that's why the prince was so upset.
Didn't you hear what he just said?
Well, what? That he's gonna marry Celine and then they're gonna be in the dungeon and do stuff? Who are we to judge?
No, he's going to lock her away. I don't fully understand why just yet, but the prince is evil, I'm sure of it. I heard it with my own ears.
I heard it too.
We all heard it.
Oh, please, we're gonna start listening to Keith now?
Mr. Mayor, you know what he said. He's going to hurt Celine.
So what? I say good riddance. Who cares if her ever after isn't happy? So long it's far, far away from here.
How could you live with yourself? We need to warn Celine right away.
Well, we're supposed to sing until she finds her prince, and she's found her prince.
He is no prince. He's a crook.
She'll be gone.
We can be all free.
My heart will be able to move on.
What you say about your tarts?
Oh. But if Celine's fate is grim, what will become of us?
Meg, you've been awfully quiet. What do you think we should do?
All the villagers turn and look at Meg.
Well, I know what it feels like now to not sing for Celine. The feeling I had while I watched you all do the song without me, I've never felt anything like it.
Guilt!
No, not guilt. I felt in control for the first time in my life, not just acting as another variable in this equation that always equals Celine. It felt good, and I'm scared that the only way to feel that again is to finish Celine's story.
So, what do we want to do?
All the villagers look at Meg. She begins pacing through the crowd.
My brain is telling me to just think logically and make a list of pros and cons and solve this practically. In my head I know it's smart, but for once I want to listen to my heart.
Meg jumps up on the edge of the fountain. The villagers form a circle around her.
I'm tired of living here with this backup singing career, while my books just sit there on the shelf collecting dust year after year. Without Celine, I felt so free. So if she's gone, I can finally be who I want to be.
She's right. I'm tired of singing circles around Celine.
Yeah, I say let the prince have her.
Why do we always have to be stuck in the background?
Kids, the next verse is starting!
Celine's been on my mind, so graceful and refined. To think that we could be a match, oh, love has left me blind. I have to bear it, fate is cruel. She's a princess, and I am just a fool.
The baker walks through the crowd and joins Meg by the fountain.
So if Celine was gone, I could possibly move on. 'Cause to her I know I'll never be more than just a pawn. Without Celine distracting me, I can finally be who I want to be.
The mayor joins them at the fountain.
Yeah, this all sounds nice and all, but Meg, will your numbers be be as crunchy without her great expenditure. Baker, will your sweets taste just as yummy when I present it to her? I've dedicated my whole life to direct this village choir. If she's gotta be nothing, just a mere town crier.
Mayor, don't say that! You're what makes this village great, and you know it's not too late.
But Mayor, don't say that. You're what makes this village great. And you know it's not too late. Without Celine, you can choose your own fate.
Yeah, you're right, Meg.
Meg takes the hand of a village woman and sings to her.
I read my books all day in a quiet small cafe with no Celine to serenade. There'll be nothing in my way. Some peace and quiet sounds real nice.
The result we get is truly worth the price. All those nights I cry, no one beside me but my pie. Those days are in the past and I can finally bid goodbye.
The mayor slips and falls into the fountain. Oh! And Meg and the baker step in after him and begin climbing up the fountain.
I think that we can all agree that without Celine, we can finally be
Who I want to be.
Who I want to be.
who I want to be. Finally be who we want to be.
Everyone stands in the fountain, silent and wet.
So, are they going to tell her or no?
Everyone looks to the mayor.
Everyone, go back to your homes and get ready for the next song. We have to serenade the prince and Celine at the end of their midnight stroll, right, Mayor? Good. And no one says anything about this to Celine, agreed?
Okay.
Meg,
I'll see you by the river.
Meg turns away and follows the other villager out of the square. Exterior riverbank midnight. The prince and Celine stroll hand in hand by the river. The leaves on the trees glow like candles, and the water reflects the warm light.
Oh, my prince, thank you so much for showing me these wondrous waters.
This is your riverbank. Your house is right there. Isn't this your yard?
Isn't here with you, it's as if I'm seeing it for the first time.
Oh, why? I feel like I'm seeing you for the first time, even though it's the third.
And to think our fourth meeting will be on our wedding in 2 days' time. Or will it be the fifth? What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm busy.
Oh.
So, what do you do?
Well, I smile all day and I sing to the animals, but really it's like they're singing to me.
Do they really sing to you?
What? No. No, of course not. They're just lovely.
Oh, right, of course. Lovely. You're lovely.
Yes. Thank you.
Why, you're very
Oh,
welcome.
horrible puddle!
She points at a medium-sized puddle in their path.
Don't worry. Here's where I'll be the
The
gentleman.
prince takes off his coat.
T-Bone, puddle.
Suddenly, T-Bone appears, as if he's been there the whole time.
My lady.
Celine takes the prince's arm and steps across T-Bone's body. The lovers continue on their merry way. The villagers step out from behind trees as if they've been there the whole time as well.
Oh my God.
He's despicable.
He's perfect for Celine.
yeah, and he's perfect for Celine.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Prince, I think I'm falling in love with you.
Everyone, that's our cue. Me, 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 me.
The mayor begins to drum on daisies.
I've been living in this cute little village my whole life, and I didn't know if there
showed up tonight,
But
man.
suddenly you showed up tonight and asked if I'd be your wife, and I was like, wow, look at this open door.
Meg plays tall brass like a harp.
Yes, it's clear. This is such a thrill, and my heart begins to race. I'm in love in your embrace.
Where I put my face, you have the cutest face.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Okay, me.
Our love, this little town seems like a whole new place.
Keith is holding a triangle made out of twigs.
You know what's crazy?
You know what's crazy?
What?
You met me hours ago.
That's what I was gonna say. Shut up, Keith!
Celine, what is wrong with you?
Listen to our apprehension.
It's just a prince forgot to mention.
That he's a murderer.
He's a killer on the kazoo.
Chico is still on the ground, covered in mud.
Prince, can I get an advance on my paycheck?
Oh, Hansel.
When can I get up from this muddy place?
I'm in love in your embrace.
You're so cute, I wanna put your face.
Oh, you.
Oh my God.
This little town will be a whole new place.
Oh, Celine, I can't believe they're letting you marry this crook!
It's fine, she'll love the castle.
She likes shiny things.
I can't wait till she's gone.
Celine, I love you.
Really now?
Celine and the prince slow dance into a rowboat on the river. The villagers cut the rope and push them out onto the water.
And with her gone, this little town will be a whole new place.
Exterior, the river, later. The villagers stand together out of breath.
Okay, everyone, that was great. I think we all know now what we want to do. Tomorrow, we sing our last song for Celine.
Interior village account's office morning. Meg sleeps soundly in her bed. There's a knock at the door.
What?
Another knock.
Sorry, I'm coming, Mr. Mayor.
Meg opens the door.
Celine? Hello, Moog. I have something for
She pushes past Meg into her office.
It's Meg.
Oh, right. Sorry. Mag, I have something horrible to tell you.
I'm sorry, I'm just confused. Why do you have anything to tell me?
Oh, it's the prince.
Which prince? Your prince?
Yes, exactly.
What about him?
He's evil.
What? The prince? No.
Uh-huh. And he's going to destroy the town.
Wait, what?
Interior, the prince's dungeon. T-Bone whistles as he walks through the dungeon. He holds a lantern that flickers and rattles as he walks.
Hey, you. Yes, you silly. Come closer.
A woman's eyes appear at the small barred window of the cell door.
It's been a long time since I've seen a man of your stature. I've been awfully lonely down
Save it, honey. I'm not falling for this again. The prince made it crystal clear that I shouldn't open the cells unless it's a direct order from His Royal Highness.
Oh, you always were so smart and handsome. I bet you really know how to please.
No, I certainly do not. You can stop trying, princess. It's not gonna work.
Oh, T-Bone, what if I told you I have something for you? Something for you to eat.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
I have pie.
Oh boy, is it apple?
Yeah, sure, of course. A big apple pie just for you.
Oh boy, how did you get that?
Magic, duh. I don't know, does it matter? I have pie. And if you just grab the keys from right over there.
A single finger extends through the bar of the cell window. T-Bone turns and scrambles toward the keys. As he reaches for them, the prince's gloved hand swats his away.
T-Bone, what are you doing?
Sorry, boss, it's not my fault. She had Pie.
She had pie.
Yes, sir. Magic pie. Apple.
Oh, T-Bone. Poor, ignorant, stupid T-Bone. Don't you know this one has a bad history with magic apples?
Get away from me.
If any of these prisoners were to escape, we'd be ruined. Each one of them had beautiful voices and adoring villagers of their own. Now their lands are mine, their admirers are mine, their voices are mine.
And once you married Celine, then her villagers can sing for you. Then the park can finally
Don't explain my own plans to me, T-Bone. I like to hear myself explain them.
Sorry, sir.
That's why I'm building this theme park. It's not about money or true love. It's about me. It's finally going to be about me.
As it should be, sir.
T-Bone, I feel as though you've forgotten what we're doing here.
Oh, no, sir.
Perhaps I should remind you who you serve. I've been working at this my whole life.
Really, sir? Your whole life?
My whole life. At 9 I got over my swords and my knives. Got so bored of caring for poor people's lives. Then he brought me a cute kitten to play. I cut off her paws and made kitty souffle.
Oh, God. Well, that sounds delicious.
At 16 I grew out of horses and sport. Mother brought 53 maidens to court. I needed some fun, so I looked through some wives. Couldn't settle for one, so I chose 4 or 5. I tell them, baby, you're the fairest in the land. You'll live a fantasy when you give me your hand. My castle is yours, and you'll be my little lamb. I tell them they're fair, but they're not. I am.
Sounds like a difficult task wooing princesses.
It might look like work, but I woo them with ease. Just flash them a smile and they drop to their knees. And I'll have them sing for me in all of the modes. And I won't let them stop till they get vocal notes. I'll tell them, baby, we're the fairest in the land. See what I have in store and then you will understand. Say under my luck, I'll fall for some cleaving stem. I tell them they're fair, but they're not. I am. Ooh, someday they'll finally sing for me. Inside my branches for eternally. Town will slave while I'm filled with laughter. Harmonizing ever after. I can show you who's the fairest in the land. No one's ever seen a park so grand. Surrender your voice, or I'll tear your clothes with my hands. You know who is fair.
Tell me who's fair.
I'll tell you who's fair.
Tell me who's fair.
I am.
You are.
I am.
You are.
I am.
The fairest in the land. Wow. So what am I?
Nothing.
Interior village accountant's office morning. Celine and Meg stand in the center of Meg's office, staring into Celine's magic mirror. They've just seen everything in the dungeon.
Oh my God.
What, do you not have one of these mirrors in your house?
No, I'm talking about the prince. Did you not hear what he just sang?
Well, sort of, but he didn't say my name, so it didn't sound like a song to me.
Celine. He just said he was going to tear down the village and force us all to sing in his theme park forever.
Well, what's so bad about that? Isn't that kind of like your thing?
Singing for you is our thing. This is different.
Aw, thank you.
Well, we don't like that either.
So you don't like singing?
Singing's fine. It's the for you part that really bothers me.
Oh. Why?
Would you be happy if you had to sing for the prince every day, even if he didn't like you?
What do you mean? Everyone likes me.
Never mind.
I'm not going to marry him. I can't now. If I married him and he tore down the village, where would you all live?
Yes, Celine, exactly.
Because you couldn't live in the castle.
You would have no idea what to do with yourselves.
You're right, we have to stop him.
Okay, I'm in. What do you think we should do?
First, we need to get help.
Exterior baker's house later. Meg pounds on the baker's door. Celine stands beside her.
Baker! Get off your doughy butt and get the door!
He opens the door.
What is it, Meg? My bread and I don't have to rise for at least another half an hour.
Oh my god.
Meg pushes past the baker.
Come on, lover boy, we've got a problem.
The baker stands at the door, lost in Celine's eyes. Meg pulls them inside.
I have some shocking news that you definitely have not heard already, okay?
Uh-huh.
It's about the prince. He's evil.
Meg kicks the baker's chair to get a reaction.
What? That's horrible, and I'm surprised.
Right?
But that's not all.
He's going to tear down this town and he's going to make us all his singing slaves. It's truly an evil plan.
No, Celine, not now.
Wait, he wants to force us to sing for him?
Yes, all of us, including Celine.
The baker's eyes drift to Celine.
Focus, we're in trouble.
But that's not how this is supposed to go. We sing for Celine, and then she marries the prince.
Baker, listen to me. This is how it's going. We need your help to stop him.
We had some ideas. Moog, can you make me some tea?
No.
I'll do it. Keep talking, Celine.
Celine follows the baker around the kitchen as he makes tea.
Okay, here's one. On the wedding day, we deliver a beautiful chocolate cake. No, vanilla. And when he cuts into it, we all jump out and scare him half to death.
We all fit into one cake?
Or, once I'm in my wedding dress, I can sneak up behind him, tap him on the shoulder, and when he turns around, bam, bad luck!
Baker, kitchen, now.
Would you give us a moment, Celine?
Of course.
Meg and the baker step into the kitchen.
What?
It's Celine. She's the opposite of a team player. She's going to ruin everything.
Come on. I mean, don't you think we at least owe her one? I mean, she did come and tell us when she found out he was evil, didn't she? That's more than you can say.
Oh, stop. Not a word of that to Celine. If she finds out that we were going to let her marry him, that will just make everything worse.
How can it get any worse? We need her.
Well, you know what? If she's not going to marry the prince, then she's not anybody's princess.
Meg turns and storms into the other room. The baker follows.
Meg.
Celine, we need to talk. What gives you the right to decide anything for anyone? You came here tonight with your bride wedding ring, and everyone's supposed to just bow down. But I don't see a crown.
Moved by all the frowns, this town is gonna be like brand new. You've been moody since I came. I aim to offer helpful tips for you. There's no need to compete. Don't sweat, you'll get crow's feet.
What's the name of this toughest foe? You know if you get out of the magic mirror.
Look at you with your open mind. I've tried to be a part of what you've got right here. If you would just open your eyes, I'm more than a girl with her head in the sky. If you would just open your mind, you'd find I'm more than a girl with her nose in a book. Take another look.
Make you see she's trying, we're lying to the prince, and that's a lie. She didn't have to let you in, but she did, and now it's time to plan this plot. She's kind and she's got hopes. Let's show her all the ropes.
You just see a face, her grace, but she's not all she seems.
Then why do you care whose cake he bakes? It seems to me your eyes gleam.
What? You're not making any sense.
I'm just giving my 2 cents.
She's saying, what does she mean? Her eyes are gleam. See, she's even funny too.
See, she's gotten you wrapped up, cracked up, and we've got work to do.
If you would just open your eyes, I think she's crazy for you.
I think you're crazy to try.
If you would just open your mind, you'd find
I'm more than a fool
With her nose in a book,
on a princess's hook.
with her head in a brook.
take another look. Do you see what I'm saying? She's impossible to work with, and now she's making wild accusations about, us. It's ridiculous.
I'm right here.
Yeah, how does that feel? What are you even talking about, Moog? It's Meg. We could... No. We could frame him for embezzlement.
That wouldn't work. None of us know what that is.
Celine, couldn't you talk to some animals and get them to attack him? Why does everyone think they can talk to animals?
Oh, wait. What if we did hide in a giant cake? But Celine, what if it was just you and I inside? Like just the two of us?
No.
Oh, we could get a seamstress to tie him up with a thread and then poke him full of holes with her needles. And then afterwards, she could make me a dress, or 2 dresses.
Celine,
Okay, that's enough. If you're going to be a part of this plan, you have to know your place. You're the bait. All you have to do is get close to the prince and do as we say. Let us handle the hard part. Excuse me? The hard part? Honey, my job is the hard part. Oh, please. All you have to do is smile and play dumb. Should come pretty naturally to you. Oh, yeah? Well, if it's so easy, why don't you do it?
wait, that's it. Meg, why don't you do it?
What are you talking about?
You weren't there when we met the prince, so he wouldn't recognize you.
So?
So, what if there was another prospective princess in town? Someone so beautiful that they could divert some of the prince's attention away from Celine.
Well, I don't know about that, but I think you might be onto something.
Yeah, he might even call off the wedding.
Oh, he'd at least have to delay it, give himself some time to make a decision.
Enough time for the two of you to free the princesses and take him down.
What exactly are you talking about?
Meg, don't you see? He just wants a princess to add to his park.
Behind those drab glasses, your eyes have some spark.
If you just ditch the books, we could grab you a gown. We'll make you the hottest new princess in town.
I don't see how that fixes anything.
If you would just open your eyes.
Celine dumps some dark chocolate icing and rubs it on Meg's eyelid.
Maybe put on a smile and put your nose to the sky.
The screen fills with flowers, the baker kicks it onto her face.
If you would just open your mind, you'd find you're much more than plain.
Oh wow, thanks guys.
You've got nice hair on that
The
brain.
baker takes a ribbon off a box of donuts. Celine uses it to tie up Meg's hair.
You're making me feel awesome.
With her head in a book, take another look.
Meg stands in front of the mirror. The baker and Celine stand behind her, smiling.
I look...
Beautiful.
You look stunning, Meg. Are you ready?
Yes, let's go save the town.
End of excerpt.